P team in the Red Bull. Vantage and Rani in the McLarens. Bus and Mr. Monkey in the Aston Martins. Noah Collins in the Alfa Romeo. Dylan Taylor in the Alfa Tauri. The Monster Muncher in the Ferrari. Toxic Sweet in the Alpine. Diomin in the Haas with Domi. Lady Chicken Wing in the Williams. And we've got 6 more people hopefully to join. But I think there was the message to ready up. So it's a short quality, of course, because there's only 14 people. And yeah.
Yeah. What are your predictions? If you've not said them already whilst I've been gone, yeah, what are your predictions?
I didn't say that because the stream ended by accident, like network error, so I didn't start.
Oh.
If Diamond and Noah Collins could ready up, that'd be lovely. But it doesn't really matter. My predictions are going to be.
Yeah.
I reckon. Who's the best at downforce circuits? The windy ones. I feel like Jay is quite good at them. I feel like Jay would just be quite good at Netherlands. But I do know, actually, saying that, I do know that Jack set a very good time trial up around the Netherlands. He did it very well, and he said that he kept getting faster lap on lap. So if he did that today, he has only got 18 minutes to do that though. In this short quality, but with 36 laps.
Yeah,
very
he's got
interesting.
plenty of time to overtake. But Zandvoort is known for being a very tricky track to overtake at. So a lot of it is, a lot of things are down to qualifying, basically. And yeah, a lot of the positions are determined by qualifying. So
very true.
it is.
You can defend so easy as well, because the second DRS one is very small. So if you get a better exit off that corner, very easy to well, just to stay ahead. The back straight though is very long, like the main straight, pit straight, very long. I'm not going to be using telemetry, so if you want to use that on your stream, so you can tell me people's ERS levels and stuff. Yeah, well, it just kind of gets in the way.
Gets in the way a little bit, yeah.
I don't really want it to be there because apart from the ERS levels, there's no point it being there. And obviously, you can tell me that because, I mean, if you have it on, you can. If you don't have it on, don't worry about it.
Yeah, sir. I'm just sorting out the announcement. I'm probably gonna get berated for this by massing everyone.
James is coming out already, almost hitting the wall.
Yeah.
But there is somebody already hitting the wall.
Jay.
Of Noah Collins, who was round already.
And Jay is following Dizzer Omin. So, interestingly, let's have a little chat about Tier 2 then. Obviously, that was streamed on this channel. So, what do you think of that race, Ollie, from a racer's perspective?
You know, we've got something out of with the people in Tier 2. There's still some people that are a bit too slow. People that are a bit too dirty on the track. That ruin people's races, and that's it from me.
Yeah, it sort of didn't happen to. Oh, Vantage and Jay.
Wheel-to-wheel racing going on. Before. Nah, only
Did you
just
see
not.
that?
Oh, cutting the
straight
whole
on.
chicane. Same with Noah Collins.
Who is that? Was that Jack into? No, Jack's not even out. But there was someone into the wall there. Could that be a 5-place grid penalty?
Oh, Vantage!
Oh, Vantage is in the wall at the final corner, just where Ronnie binned it in SPR Tier 2.
And he's just reversing and doing it all over the track. He just ruined the Aston Martin's lap as well. And he's going to carry on. Vantage.
Wow.
Is dipping in the slipstream as well there, very dangerously on the Alpine car, going very deep into turn 1 as well. Is really just screaming.
And he's probably getting held up, but Toxic is probably getting held up.
Vantage is round. There's no damage on.
Hey?
You got no damage.
No, it's not reduced, mate.
Surely we got damage from that though.
Nah. No.
Vantage is having an absolute shams of a race here. Said he was faster than Leo in Tier 2 race. That did not happen, as he didn't even finish.
Domi
on a lap ruined it.
IDZ has been blocked there. by HFL Dummy. HFL Dummy was parked right on the apex.
There's no front wing for a Red Bull. That Red Bull
is that
is.
You what?
It's not Jack with no front wing. There was no front wing.
Has made contact again with Vantage. Them two are not.
Sorry, it was
like each
James.
other.
James with the no front wing. James with the no front wing. Him and Jack came together.
Lazy Chicken Wing has gone first for the time being. Jay is probably not going to set this lap. We've got IDZ then. He's going to come around the final corner after being blocked. Is he going to go quicker? He goes quicker with a 12.6, but we all know that IDZ can improve. So who else have we got on a lap? We've got Dylan Taylor on a lap. He sets a purple sector 2, but not for long. I think that could have been a false purple sector 2.
But let me quickly interrupt you because the Monster Muncher is coming around the final corner now. He's going to come across the line.
Yes.
He does go fastest of
wow.
all by 7/10 of a second. And this is provisional pole, remember, so yeah.
Oh gosh, yes, I thought it was qualifying one. It's provisional pole for the Monster Muncher. And Dylan Taylor actually invalidated on his lap. No, he didn't. He didn't. That was delayed. Dylan Taylor has stuck it on provisional pole position.
Buses around as well in the first few corners, but Jack went really wide for one of the corners as well as he comes through.
Oh, Advantage is in the wall with no front. He just carries straight on. He's reversing into the track.
And then Joey's out of the qualifying.
Vantage, no, right, hold on. Vantage, no, right.
Vantage
right.
has done that so many times, but hold on a second.
Watch this.
Jack is going to come across the line. Can he set provisional pole time? He's going to come across. Just Sweet goes faster. Shortest one to the line for Jack. He's going to come across the line. It is provisional pole by 4/10 of a second.
And look, he's actually blocked the Alpha Tauri of Dylan Taylor. Luckily, Dylan was on an in-lap. Vantage is getting the boot.
Noah Collins is round at the final corner as well. Got on the curb probably a bit too much. Same with that Haas of Diomin, that's what I'm going to call him. As Noah Collins is actually coming around himself into the wall now as well. So yeah, Jay is
so I have actually
mud.
booted someone.
Good.
Know who that is.
I mean, he's ruined Dominic's qualifying. You know, he got in his way in the first lap. And it's IDZK is round! IDZCK is already running. He's round at the final corner, just about to finish his lap. I mean, I don't think he was setting the lap time anyway. It's 2 minutes, so he was coming into the pit lane anyway, so it's perfect timing.
Under his car there.
Anyway, yeah.
We've got Noah. We've got Bus OK is into the pit.
Got Mr. Monkey. He's going to be coming into the pits. He's 4 seconds up on his lap time.
And interestingly, Josh isn't here.
He'll be coming into the pit lane as well. James, though, coming through the first corner. I'm going to go on board with him for the whole entire lap, see where he will go. Coming around this beautiful corner, you know, such high camber.
Speaking of, there he is, the Alpine driver. Just come in.
And he's going to be coming in very soon. Purple first sector, 24 flat. Just remember that time, 24 flat in the first sector is what we've got to when it comes to the last few laps in about 10 minutes time, I'd say, for the battle for pole. What is what?
Yep. There was some sort of like ring, like smoke thing, where the area where HFL Domini actually launches. But one thing I am surprised about there is the fact 49 won, by the way, remember that, is the fact that Vantage didn't actually ghost when he reversed back onto the track.
That's a bit weird.
Because usually you would ghost. So around the final corner then, he's going to probably come across the line. 11 minutes left in the session, and there's a delayed moment, but no, there's not actually. He goes P2, so he's not quicker than Jack. We've got Lazy Chicken Wing, 2/10 up, at 1.4 seconds off of James Biscuit's time. Lazy Chicken Wing is not looking for pole position, but I don't think we actually thought that would happen anyway, no offence to him. So on board, well, off board now, he's coming through these corners, and I think there's a spinner. Is that a Haas? It is! Right on the banking, a Red Bull of Jay actually had to go around him there, and that probably has
But he
cost
invalidated
him his
anyway,
lap.
so didn't matter.
He could have invalidated there though. But Lazy Chicken Wing is a 1.1 seconds with a 51. Oh my lordy lord, he is far away from James Biscuit. Is he going to stick it in front of Noah Collins? He does go faster than Noah Collins. He will stick it in P8 as we've got Noah Collins resetting to track there. I caught that. I did catch that indeed. That would be 1 penalty point on his license. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't think that the purple sector was 24 flat because Jay has gone significantly slower with a 24.6 in the first sector.
Wow.
So we're going to see what his second sector time is, because if it is still 6 tenths off of the 49.1 that we see, which
and
it
Jay
is,
sits at
but it's purple,
49.5.
but that is not purple, because we know that it's a 49.1 already.
James did a moment! Did you see that moment?
Massive step of overstay there from Jay.
And
there's
there's
another
a McLaren
spinner.
actually, and it's IDZ off, and we've got Fly the Oh my god! Oh my lord! Did you see that?
I saw nothing, mate. Oh, I see it now.
Stream.
I see it now.
Look on my stream, and he's carried on.
Oh, he's got no choice, has he?
Oh. What's he doing?
That was close to in the wall there. Let's have a look at Leo's stream.
Oh, he's gonna
Roundabout now. He comes through with a massive step. There's Ronnie with his car, McLaren.
Oh, he's come back onto the track. Oh, yo. Fly the highest. Luckily on that lap, Norwich fan has invalidated. DSD Wyoming is 12 seconds up, but he has a crap lap time. But that's obviously just a banker. I mean, I wouldn't even call it a banker, it actually goes off. That's going to cost him some lap time. Have you seen it then, Ollie?
I have seen it. This corner is so tough because it's banked, it's quick, you've got to stay full throttle because it comes right to a straight, we've got to carry all the speed you can. And if you're pushing too hard like that...
The Monster Muncher is round and is lucky to stay out of the wall. I am catching it all today.
Why were you even on? Why is... No, Vantage needs to go. Sorry. Vantage needs to go. Vantage has been invited back. Vantage needs to go.
Who's invited back?
Vantage
I gave him the boot.
Being banned.
I gave him the boot for a reason. I bloody gave him the boot.
Watch the stream, lad.
Josh, mate. What are you doing?
What he did.
He's gone. He's been booted. Has he been booted again?
I booted again. I booted him.
Booted him again.
There's Diomin, who is... He's back again, though. Diomin is, was round on his lap before. Yeah, I don't know why he's been invited back. It's a chicken wing going a little bit slow there.
So Noah Collins, then, is... Oh, he's into the pits. He's lucky to actually keep out of contact. Fly the highest is on a lap. This is... obviously he's on a lap, and I doubt he will be doing better than Dylan Taylor, no offence, but Fly the highest has set a 50.3 in the middle sector, and he's taking it very cautiously through there. Not the greatest braking and accelerating technique. He's got a lot on the curb there. That's not the ideal line. Is he going to keep it straight through here? He's done well, actually. And where is this lap time? Going to slot the Williams driver. It's P8, so not bad.
That was where I was expecting to be, though, because the 1.2 seconds off, as you can see, the gap between first and second is 8 hundredths of a second. But from second to third, what a lap by Toxic Sui, though. He is only about 4 hundredths away from James Biscuit, so he's right in the contention for P1 here.
Can I also add, Noah Collins, so the gap from first to 12 is 2.5 seconds as we go on board with Norwich fan, who is actually about to begin his lap. We see no incidents from either him or Jay, which could knock a few people down. IDZ has to get a lap in, and there he is. He's been given the boot again.
Good.
So
coming through the first sector then is Norwich fan. He is going to come through.
And there's a red
24/7.
And Jay is off and round.
On his outlap again.
What is happening with Jay here?
I don't think he likes Netherlands track, but we are going to see. Is that McLaren on a lap? No, he's not. Is that Aston Martin on a lap? No, he's not. There is an Aston Martin on a lap, and he goes P6 with an improvement of 700ths of a second. He actually stayed there by himself as he goes straight on.
Had to go straight on there because he was side by side with a McLaren. No, was it a McLaren or was it a McLaren?
Williams? Yes, it was a McLaren. I'm pretty sure. Oh, he said they're about to start his lap. Was it? Alright, well, Norwich fan, is he going to do what Jay did? He's going to come for taking the tightest line. No, he's not.
He did look a bit.
It looked like he was getting a bit mental, and he's going to come across the line. Fourth fastest again. Not too far away. The top four is separated by not even 0.2 of a second, I think. I'm going to quickly check. If I go to this. Yep, 1.5 tenths between first and fourth.
The highest! Oh my god!
What's happened there? On board Mr. Monkey.
No! I have no blooming clue what's happened. Beat out, and if that was in the race, that would be a safety car, and I wouldn't be surprised if someone crashed into him. That is a dangerous position.
I'm not quite sure what's even happened with him there.
I think he's gone straight
to
the
Williams.
wall. I only caught it after, and they've missed the Monkey off and round. And is he going to get in the way of Jay? Oh no, and he hasn't. He's done well to get out of the way then. So is Jay going to stick it on provisional pole position whilst we wait for Jack to come back out? And Jay is going to stick it P5.
Ooh, and he's going to have to get in really nifty here to try and get out again. And that's the disadvantage that he has. IDZ goes 9th. There's a Dylan Taylor is round.
Oh, lucky he was ghosted there. You see
that would have put off the other Haas driver who already crashed out as well. Not many drivers out on track on a lap right now, or one that actually manages to chase out.
Oh my god!
I have caught that perfectly. He's going around a few corners, going around a little curve, loses the rear, face plants it right into a wall. Look at this.
Oh my!
Look at the stream. Look at the stream.
Glimpsed it.
I caught it perfectly.
I just had a glimpse. Just had a glimpse. Oh my! Oh, and there's actually an Alfa Romeo off, and that's Noah Collins. He's just there.
I think he's in anti-stall. He's in neutral, so I don't know.
He's in neutral. I mean, he's got to put his foot down, hasn't he?
He's got to put his foot down, otherwise he will be starting from 16th. He's been disqualified.
Oh my god! I knew it. I told you. Oh yeah, I'm just having a look at you catching Jay. Got on board with you. What?
Diamond is not on the lap. I can tell you who.
Oh my god! You did actually really catch that, haven't you? No. IDZ is probably gonna go again.
But that's sort of Jay's problem with not being able to go out again, is we're going to get so many drivers being compacted into the thing, and we can tell you that Skip Butties is coming out, Jack is coming out again.
He is.
So is James.
And IDZ then, I think this next lap he's going to set, this will be his final attempt if he gets round in time even. As for Toxic, obviously he's going to have enough time. As for James Biscuit, I should say, he is actually going to have to push. So is Skip, and so is IDZ. If they do want to get round, they're going to have to push a little bit more than what they're doing. So Dylan then, he's on an outlap. He's done well to get out of the way of Zymin. I don't know how you say his name, sorry lad.
But he can't make it across the line. There's no way. Dylan, there's no way that he's going to make it across the line here.
Oh, no, I know.
Right, we'll see what his first sector time is. And how long he's got left in the session. Diamond. If this sector 2 thing can go away.
25-0 for Diamond, actually. Oh no, he's had a shocker.
25 seconds off that time. Not 25 seconds, I mean.
And Diamond has screwed up his final lap. And that was his final attempt. Maybe we haven't got a representative pace of Diamond. And IDZ is not going to have enough time to get back round. I think he's accepted the fact that he's P9. He's probably hoping for Lazy Chicken Wing to improve.
Toxic Display is flinging it round. When I tell you he's flinging it round this track, he's getting on the throttle so quickly.
Blooming glimpse.
1:44 tenths up on his time. This is provisional pole lap time, right? If he doesn't mess up in the last corner, he's taking provisional pole home with him today. But that is for the time being.
He won't get round. Is that Haas going to have enough time to go again? Yes, he does.
The Monster Muncher goes P5 ahead of Jay. Toxic Sweet goes provisional pole position by not much, and if Jack can improve, it could be a massive lap time. As purple sector 1 is James Biscuit. That's not enough for him to get up pole, but only 0.02 of a second than the McLaren off, which is Ronnie. There's also the Monster Muncher. Oh, Norwich can't improve. He's on the gravel, and that is his lap time over. James coming through where he's just gone through. Is he going to be given the toe by Norwich? He's giving him a toe. He's got out of the way. It's 3/10 up on his time. Is James?
Oh my!
Mental. 2.5 is Jack though. This is going to be a massive battle for the pole position here.
7
comes through. Touch to Swee, I think, is panicking a little bit right now. As James Biscuit is going to come across the line. Oh my God, what a lap time this could be! Provisional pole position, but Jack is going to come across the line, getting a toe from. He's going to come across the line, and he's going to come across the line, take pole position.
And Skip Butties does get pole position, unless Diamond can do something about it. But no, we never thought he would do something about it. GG Zion. Why am I saying GG Zone? GG Skip Butties.
What a lap from them two. 5/10 from the rest. But most importantly, Jack is pretty far ahead of the rest. As Norwich fans' AI car went off the track, then right at the end. What a lap. Pole position.
Yeah. And I am arguing with Josh, saying that Vantage needs to get the boot.
Here's your good then. Jack and James on the front row again. Seen that a lot. Toxic Sweet, Alpine lock out the second row with Toxic Sweet and Josh. Monster Muncher coming in 5th. Jay in 6th. That's interesting. Mr. Monkey in 7th, Dill Teller in 8th, IDZ in 9th, and the Fly the Highest in 10th. Your bottom 6, if you can see it enough,
but guys,
couldn't quite announce it in time.
But everyone watching the stream, and Ollie, I think that there is going to be, excuse my language for this, a shit ton of crashes.
Yeah.
Loads. Absolutely loads. That's all I've got to say. Loads. But, interesting that it's obviously drier weekend. But let's just see how these drivers do. Especially Vantage. It'll be interesting to see what Vantage does. What do you think Vantage is gonna do? Straight line the entire grid? Yeah, so do I.
If he does, I would demand a restart.
Huh? I would put forward a restart.
I demand a restart without him in.
So it's the formation lap. Formation lap.
Yeah, I'm definitely not putting the telemetry on for the race because I'll turn it on every now and then. But you can already tell me the ERS levels that everyone is holding on to, and I can see the flashing lights, of course.
That there's only 3 drivers on the mediums. It is Bus OK, Lazy Chicken Wing,
and that is why. Sorry.
And Noah Collins.
You can see the pits are actually there. It can go soft to hards or mediums to hards, so you'd rather take the soft one to get a better first stint off than the medium runners, but you never know, they might push for a 2-stop just in case, as Dylan and the Fly the Highest have been disqualified for collisions. I told you Jack was going to take pole. That's my prediction. He just looks too good, and I feel like...
What is this lazy chicken wing guy doing? Why is he so slow? Like, catch up to the rest of the field, my guy. Like, come on.
I'm quite surprised that Vantage hasn't tried to collab with anybody yet.
Actually overtaking him here because
I've just caught something on my stream that he's having slides in the lap, formation lap. He's even overtaking the Williams. Vantage is having slides on the exit of corners in the formation lap, so that's interesting. The viewers are very at an all-time low here because I feel like in different time zones it's quite late compared to what we normally race at. But I mean, don't blame us for that. It might be like this for the next few weeks because, of course, we've got IRL racing is a little bit delayed because of its night races and stuff like that.
Qatar is actually at normal time, so it'll be about 2 p.m.
Okay, so Qatar race weekend will be perfectly fine back to normal. I think Saudi Arabia probably will be similar than that because it's very close together. Abu Dhabi will also, I'm pretty sure, will be similar as well. Yeah. So maybe not actually. It might actually be alright. But Brazil and Mexico and USA kind of mess us up a little bit.
But I mean, anywho, are you ready for the race start, Ollie? Let's get standing up. Let's get ready to rumble for the race starts. I can't get a good camera, but
I've got a good camera.
I've now got a good camera. It is lights out and away we go as Jack gets a good start. And yeah, it's miles away. The two Alpines are side by side. Is there going to be contact? Jay makes a
There is. Alpine's been put round.
An Alpine has been put round. That is toxic. Je suis. He is round. The Monster Muncher goes for a move on Mr. Monkey. Always Mr. Monkey trying to go for a move. Are they going to be side by side? No, they're not. The Monster Muncher. I don't know whether he got the move done. But now Simon is right at the back of Boss. Okay, there's a Ferrari off. There's a Ferrari in the middle of the track. It's the Monster Muncher. And there goes Simon. Simon's round. He was connected. It's a virtual safety car. And where is AMR Vantage? AMR Vantage is stuck in P15. Toxic Je suis is in 12th. What a crazy restart. And what did I tell you? Crashes already.
Yeah, I mean, it's 4 people that have crashed actually. Only one of them was crashed out. Not sure about the damage that's been going on with people, but you know, I've adopted a way of making the race starts even better. You get rid of all the UI and it just becomes so much cleaner and clearer.
So it depends. Does anyone? Mr. Monkey's actually lagged out.
Yeah.
So if I will try and pop him and invite Ethan. So you go on the VSC restart.
And well, I'm not sure when it's actually going to tell me. But Jay's up to 2 places, up to 4th place. But Bus, there's actually.
Oh, he joined. He's back.
Mr. Monkey is actually lapped, so his race is over.
Oh, Diamond!
Dr. Sweet and Vantage both with damage entering the pit lane.
Mr. Monkey isn't lapped.
It's ghosted. He's ghosted though. Oh, it says he's 16th for me.
P5. Yeah, he's ghosted, but he's going to join back and he'll go back to P5. So.
Yeah, but RDZ's P5 for me. As the safety car has restarted though, as Jack has made that restart look pretty good, as the whole track is still green.
Mr. Monkey is lapped actually. What?
Yeah, Mr. Monkey has been lapped already, and he's having to let all the cars pass, which is very much hindering other people.
It's on the back of Bus OK. His HFL Dommy is actually right on the back
Bus
of
OK gets a very bad exit there. They're going to be going side by side through the next corner.
Taylor. Yes, he is side by side indeed, and they're going to go round the chicane. I'll be surprised if they avoid contact, and that's actually allowed Fly the High to really squeeze out Bus there. Didn't really leave him much racing room, did he?
Not really, no, but with that fight, Dylan Taylor's already been dropped a little bit as we're going to go to the interval times as obviously Jack comes across the line and does it well.
Is going to be passed into turn 1, round the outside from Fly the Highest. There's a Hassoff. Is that Diamond? Diamond's out.
He's out.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a full course caution here. He's won the track. Oh, another one.
This is like the tier 2 race.
For God's sake.
But the next one means that it is going to be. Oh, he's off. Where people went off in qualifying.
Yeah.
Hards. Can they make it to the end from lap 1 of the race? Find out.
No, they'll probably have to box again. They'll box on everyone else's boxes, I think. Norwich fan then. Unfortunately, I think he made contact with his teammate.
Fly the Highest is going side by side with Dylan Taylor.
Fly the Highest.
Not too sure why.
So he was doing that with me earlier when I was racing. Fly the Highest.
Yeah, that's a bit dodgy.
So Fly the Highest. Yeah, he is a bit dodgy, but he's not bad. He's the lad, but he's not, you know.
Well then, the position changes. Advantage is up 3, Mr. Monkey's down 8.
DRS. Are we still in full course or?
We are not in still full course, it's just a full course. And the Advantage is round, and Vantage is somehow out of the session.
Dad.
But yeah, everyone will be very sad about that because not like he ruined Domi's qualifying. He's up into P10 at 4, but there's no Collins up 4 as well. He's Chickenman up 4, Bus up 3, Fly the Highest up 3, Dylan
James
up 2.
Biscuit and Jack are side by side. Well, they were side by side. Could there be a move from James Biscuit on Jack into the carousel corner? No, there wasn't. But James Biscuit had a better restart and almost passed him. But Jay is near Norwich fan. What else is going on? Not a lot. Handing back over to you as Dommy has a big snap of oversteer.
Yeah, James doesn't take the sector 2 very well compared to Jack. I'm not sure what it is. Is it the setup? Is it just the flow of the corners? But I mean, when it gets to this part of this circuit, it seems a lot nicer for James to take it, as he was 7 tenths behind before. And when they entered this section of the track with the DRS,
that is Mr. Monkey. Mr. Monkey is Jesus Christ!
As Jack actually goes purple, and
as HFL Dommy is looking for a move on Lazy Chicken when Lazy Chicken really shot him off there. That could be reported by HFL Dommy even.
But the switchback could be coming through because Lazy Chicken Wing had to get in his way there. But during this little section, DRS is going to be used.
Actually, as J.O. Norwich!
Contact surely.
Off and round, but I need to go on board as Dylan has passed IDZ. And is IDZ going to go for the switchback? There's contact between the two drivers. Could there be a move into carousel corner? I'm not sure. Has IDZ got the balls to send it? No, he doesn't. He's a bit too far back. But Norwich has unfortunately crashed, and the Alpines are having a crap day. As it stands, Mr. Monkey's off again.
HFL Dommy got past Fly the Highest.
Has been hit by Fly the Highest. Hold on a second. They are side by side, and IDZ gets
round.
in there.
Dirty driver. Dirty driver. And I'm sorry about to say this, but HFL Dommy got past him in turn 1. Right, into turn 1. I switched back to Dylan, and the next thing I know, Dommy is now 2.5 seconds away from Bus, and Fly the Highest is ahead of Bus. So I'm not too sure what's happened there.
What?
And then HFL Dommy.
Who are you calling a dirty driver?
Fly the Highest.
Oh right, okay, because you didn't really give Ronnie any room, did he? But Bus OK now has to use the fact of negotiating to try and pass Fly the Highest. Fly the Highest has got that red flashing light, and Fly the Highest is going to be passed. What is he doing? He's this Fly the Highest guy. He's not giving anyone any room. Could there be a move from Bus into the carousel chicane? No, there's not.
I think he's got a bit of damage. I mean, he's taking the corners very cautiously or something. But yeah,
Fly the
Highest.
Highest.
I think he thinks that the whole track is the AI. It's advantage.
It's advantage. Why is Ronnie on the inters?
Ronnie is taking a little bit of a different strategy opinion.
Yeah, the McLarens are having a field day here, aren't they?
Yeah, maybe it's going to start raining in the next 2 laps. So we don't actually know that.
Maybe. I think he's taking a while.
As Fly the Highest is round, and that is karma, as we call it over in Spain.
For being a dirty driver.
Yeah.
Actually,
and that is
karma. Steered into Noah Collins.
And he's going to come back off ghosted, but Vantage is behind him, so it doesn't actually matter.
Ghosted and lapped. So,
Fly the Highest is round again!
There is! Jay is going to pass James Biscuit down his
switchback going
Red Bull. 1-2. There is no switchback. Jay's past James, and this is probably going to be the fight for the lead. As now Toxic Je Suis is right on the back of Lazy Chicken Wing, and there's a virtual safety car.
And for what reason is that?
It's bloody Vantage. It's bloody Vantage all the time with bloody Vantage, man. Go into the wall then. Turn into the wall. What are you doing, man? Toxic Je Suis was just about to overtake Lazy Chicken Wing, and then boom.
We saw just getting the content here, because look, Toxic Je Suis is right on the back of both Williams cars, and I want to see how a good driver, like a very good driver that we know has got pace, is going to do with Fly the Highest.
Done something. I don't know what's happened with Norwich, but he's been weird.
Ronnie has left the league.
Why?
I don't know. But he's left the league and he's going back onto the soft compound of tyre. I think I know why he did that. So he can go back onto the softs. so he doesn't have to make another stop. But I mean, he's gonna have to anyway, so I'm not too sure what that actually means. But yeah, I'm really intrigued. As Jay has a drive-through penalty for speeding on the virtual safety car, and he's serving it straight away.
Toxic! What a lazy chicken wing! If he had gone for that move, whew, he would have been in big trouble there. As Toxic just sweet then, he is catching Fly V Highest. Noah Collins gets a 5-second penalty. Is Fly V Highest going to be in the pit lane? No, he's not. He's taking the shorter route, and Toxic Juice Sweet then is going to come back at the Williams driver.
Noah Collins is coming out the pit lane right into this little battle here.
Oh.
This is not going to be nice to see these two come together.
As HFL Dommy, he is right on the back of Boss OK. Boss OK, he's not looking that bad. He's looking okay. No pun intended. But yeah, it's not too bad for the Aston Martin. And hello, Mr. BT. Thank you for starting the party right in the way of my stream. Fly the Highest. How do you get track limits around blooming Netherlands? I mean, come on.
Speaking about moves, Toxic Juice Sweet is right on the back. He's making a bit of contact with the rear end of Noah Collins. Is he going to get DRS Noah Collins? No, he's not. Toxic Juice Sweet is going to probably fly past him. No, he's not. He's going to have to go for a move down the inside, and he can't quite get it done.
He's lagging a lot. Is that just me, or is Toxic lagging a lot?
Yeah, but Noah Collins is taking a bit too much inside curve there.
Dommy, is he going to go around Boss OK's outside? Yes, he is. And is he going to keep it pinned into the carousel corner? There's something happened. It's Fly the Highest, and he's round. So there's no battle between Toxic Just Swiss and Fly the Highest. As Toxic Just Sweet is trying to pass Noah Collins, and Toxic Just Sweet is still side by side with Noah Collins. What a battle this is! Is Noah Collins going to get it pinned in there? No, he's backed out and has backed out a lot. As Norwich found a lazy chicken wing side by side into the carousel. All the action is coming in the carousel corner. And HFL Dummy is actually trying to go round the outside of Boss OK with Jay right in the back. Jay is going to try and make the move on HFL Dummy. Is he going to try and make this 3 wide to the chicane? This is never going to work. He's actually had to make contact with Boss OK to get the car slowed down in time. He's trying to make the move. Look at this mini battle. And HFL Dummy is the one who's lost out on it the most, as Jay is up into P4. Oh man, this is crazy battling, as HFL Dommy yet couldn't even pass Boss OK. But is Boss OK going to come back at Jay? Yes, he is. Is he going to try and go round the Red Bull drivers outside, or is he going to do a cutback even and try to keep within the Red Bull drivers' DRS? Is HFL Dommy now going to look for a move? This is great racing here. As actually, what's happened? Noah Collins has crashed on the final straight. He's
oh my god! Safety car, full course.
Hold on. Did you just see Lazy Chicken Wing drive through him there?
Yeah, didn't even lift off. Just kept going. Relentless.
he just kept going. Oh my lordy lord.
Advantage is round again.
But wow, you round
yeah.
the safety car.
This is going to be perfect for the soft runners because they can pit right away, and IDZ and Vantage do. Vantage, no surprise here because he's just being stupid, has made a 3rd pit stop, and it's only lap 9. 4th pit stop, sorry, and it's only lap 9. IDZ up into P11 because of that crash, and Jack comes into the pit lane, no speeding there. James into the pit lane. Yep. Oh. No speeding there.
Naughty boy.
Dylan comes into the pit lane. No speeding there. As Jay is down into P4 properly now. Dommy has overtaken Bus before the pit lane.
How? Wow. Okay. I've never seen that before.
Bold move, but it's worked out for him. Toxic just away on the hards. He's going to come through. He's going to jump a few people, I think. No, he's not. Going to jump nobody, so this strategy is not going to work. And like I think they should. No, they're not. They're not going to pit. They should pit. The Alpines should pit for a set of medium tyres, surely, right?
But they're not. So.
Or they should pit for another set of hards to be fresh on hards instead of being on the worn hards with a set of 6 drivers ahead of them, and 7 in Norwich fans' case, that are on the fresher
Hold on.
hards and them. It doesn't make sense to me.
Ollie, go onto Yana Watmere's channel and look at his
Video.
new livery. It's actually really sick.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the new livery box. I want to watch this later.
Bow, wow, wow, wow. It's gonna be an interesting safety car restart.
How quickly does he show the thing? Also, can I
It's on the thumbnail.
control it?
It's on the thumbnail.
On the thumbnail.
Yeah. Yeah. Ruben's been a naughty boy there, actually.
Oh, he's signing. Oh.
Yeah, and he's had a
That's
Marlboro
cool.
livery and everything.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know. So Jay has got to navigate his way past the Alpha Tauri driver of Dylan Taylor.
But I mean, if he just doesn't spin, I think he can contend for a race win here. They're all on the same field again, and luckily this time, he can't get a drive-through penalty this time, so that's all good. As HTV Dommy's into P5, Bus OK into P6, Toxic Sweet P7, Norwich Fan P8, Lazy Chicken Wing fly the highest in P9 and 10, and it's actually from P7 to P12. It's a lockout of the rows from each team, and hopefully we can make that front row lockout for the Red Bull team. So that'll be interesting. As the whole of the top 4 are in AI mode. As Bus is trying to re-overtake. Bus is trying to re-overtake. It's not going to work because it's in safety car. Oh my god, he's done it! Oh wow.
What?
Bus OK has just overtaken HFL Domi. And they've got a glitch. I told you to wait! And Norwich trying to make contact. That's going to be a 5-second penalty for each of those. Yes, it is. And that is the fault of these two drivers on your screen right now. HFL Domi and Bus OK. That's all their faults. They're just what are they doing? What are they doing? Like, what are they doing? That should get removed from Norwich fan.
Imagine if us commentators could make incident reports, eh? We'd be there all blooming day. Oh, Jay!
Oh!
Oh my lord! Jay! Jay!
He just can't get this circuit right, can he?
He can't. Oh, lord.
A tragic day for Jay. A drive-through penalty, a spin in qualifying, a spin in the race.
He's got to bloody navigate his way past
crashed in the thing.
Fly the highest now, and it's safety.
Right, here we are then. I'm going to lead this away, if that's all right.
Okay.
As Jack, when's he going to go? He's following the safety car pretty closely here. As you've got a nice angle of this banked corner with some of the grandstands. Is he going to go when the safety car enters the pit lane?
No, he's gone now. He's not gone yet.
He's gone now. He's gone now. And this is a brilliant restart for him because James cannot get down the inside. Dylan tries to go around the outside. HTV Domi tries to go around the outside. Toxic Sweet is down the inside. Gets up to P4 straight away. What a restart for him.
And is that fly the highest? Has reset to track. One penalty point added
and Norwich
to your license.
Both in the pits. Norwich doesn't have a helmet on.
What's happened to James?
He doesn't have a helmet on.
Oh, I know, but what's happened to James here then? Why is he dropped?
I'm not too sure.
Weird.
Maybe, but Dylan is going to do a brilliant job for the sister team of Red Bull. Because he's going to be able to hold them up as much as he can and let Jack get away, which if they keep the same distance as they did before.
What is Vantage doing? Why isn't he letting Toxic by?
I mean, it doesn't really matter, they're ghosted, but I mean, yeah,
no,
I'm not too sure
but
why
you
he
probably can't see his braking points as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he's hindering him quite a lot. Probably getting distracted by a car being inside of him. So that's not very nice for him either. As Lazy Chicken Wing getting right onto the curb there. And it really is not going to be a great day for the championship leader, by the way. Hold on a minute.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Let me go check this quickly.
HFL Domi is going to make a move on James Biscuit down the inside with DRS and DRS on the straight. Are they going to keep it side by side near the carousel? No. HFL Domi has pulled off a wonderful move on the Mercedes drive. I can make an edit out of that move.
As it stands, I can confirm to you.
Like Jack will be leading the championship, right?
Will be leading the championship by 3 points if he keeps the fastest lap.
Oh wow! All right, as Norwich fan. Unfortunately, he's not had a good day.
Norwich fan. But luckily for him, he'll only be knocked down obviously by 3 points. And with the current calendar remaining of Italy, which is Monza, Portimao, Russia, UAE, and the finale of Brazil, this is going to go down to the wire.
You know what? I'm completely honest. Norwich will win Brazil.
Because we'll see in Italy, who knows what can happen. You can spin all the time. You can have collisions all over the place.
I know.
Portimao, the same thing. Undulation's going to make you spin all the time.
Gone. Not that I care, but Vantage has
Did a
gone.
360.
He's done a 360 actually.
Yeah, I saw that from HFL Dommy's point of view. He's boxed again.
Yes, save
the
it.
5th stop. He's retired in the pit lane.
There you go.
Dylan Taylor doing an absolutely brilliant job on the sister AlphaTauri.
Upfly the highest is reset to Jack again.
But this makes this interesting because it's now 2 points. But Jay's going to have to try and defend Norwich fan from getting ahead of him, which he doesn't have to right now, because if he gets up into that position, they will be level on points, I'm pretty sure. And if the fastest lap gets stolen, they will be...
James Biscuit's had a shocker through there, hold on. And Fly the Highest is out and have crashed on purpose.
Busted into the gravel in his round as well. No way.
Oh no, Bus. Okay, he's not okay, and he's probably really sad. As IDZ is actually up on P7, only that the AI of IDZ on 50 is almost overtaking Lazy Chicken Wing. Is he going to go for the move? Is IDZ going to go for the move on Lazy Chicken Wing? He's side by side. He brakes earlier and does not get the move done. The IDZ is actually challenging Lazy Chicken Wing, and he could even get the move done here. Hold on a second, Ollie. This is interesting me more than anything else. But there you go. Lazy Chicken Wing has now pulled away due to the fact the AI is on 50.
Because they leave, they hold off a little bit.
Right at the back of Dylan, by the way. Right, go for it.
Yeah. So let me go through the calendar again. Crash anywhere at Italy. Undulations can make you crash at Portimao. Russia, the curbs are pretty insane, but that could be dependent on Jack maybe taking the lead of the championship by a bit further. The UAE, the curbs are unforgiving, so we might be able to see something crazy happen there as well. And Brazil, if the gap is less than 7 points between Jack and Josh, or the championship leader and Josh, the winner of the championship will be Norwich fan. I can guarantee you that now. If he's still in it by the end, he will win it.
Bus has been passed and has got significant front wing damage.
And that significantly helps out Josh, because he, with these 2 points, will be very easily...
Hold on a second. I think we can see a move from Toxic Jisuis on Dylan. If he has enough power to try and send it down the inside, he looked for it there, didn't he? But very late, did the Alpine. Oh, there's that Lazy Chicken Wing. In a moment, at HFL Dommy is under pressure from James Biscuit, but also trying to chase Toxic Jisuis. But James Biscuit, HFL Dommy had a little bit of a moment there. As Lazy Chicken Wing has re-overtaken IDZ.
Jay up at the P6.
Dommy.
Wow.
I don't know. Toxic Jisuis obviously has AVS on, but it looked like he had a lock up there. But obviously didn't because he has it on. HFL Dommy then. Is he looking for a move on Toxic? Dylan Taylor has got that flashing light. He is on 18% as Bust has passed IDZ. Dylan is probably going to get mauled by HFL Dommy and James Biscuit's Bust. And Lazy are actually side by side, but I do not really care about that as Toxic flies past Dylan Taylor. With ease, I would honestly say Jay has managed to get a track limits penalty. Surprised about that,
I think.
To be honest. It looks like he wants to stick it in a wall, but he probably doesn't. He doesn't want to get a race ban. And here comes Lazy Chicken Wing on Bus. As you can see, no, there goes Lazy, and there goes Norwich.
Norwich is... hold on, let me just do the maths here quickly, right? So if Josh gets these 4 points, he's on 97 points in the standings.
Jay's out! Jay's in the wall! Well, he's not out, but he was in the gravel and on the grass, and he was in the wall, and he's
not got an end
significant front wing damage. So honestly, Jay's race has been wrecked here.
And with Jack as well.
And
if he gets the point, if he gets the fastest lap point and the race win today, which he probably will, he will go 1 point behind Josh.
Really
but Josh is right on the back.
Jay gonna try and hold off. Yeah, no, Jay's trying to hold off Norwich, but there's nothing that Jay
championship
can do.
lead is not being increased, but from what it was a few laps ago, it's been increased yet again by another 2 points, because you get 6 points for this. So now he's in the lead by 3 points in the championship. If he overtakes Bus, he'll be in the lead 5 points in the championship going into Italy and into the last few rounds of the championship.
It's not going to happen because Bus has got 82% ERS. I mean, how much more ERS do you want?
But he's going really deep into that corner already by accident, taking a bit of a wide line, and too wide, and into the carousel corner. They could be going for something here, depending on the exit. This one, it looks as though he's trying to go for it. He's going to go round the outside, and he can't quite get it done, but the exit will be a lot nicer for him. And with the ERS usage, depending on if Bus has got it on, I'm not too sure.
Can I just mention this DRS train?
What, of the top 5?
Of the, no. Toxic down to James. There's a massive DRS train.
Well, that's what I meant, top 5, but top from 2nd to whatever.
Yeah, top 2 5. Top 2 to 5. I don't know. James Biscuit is going to pass HFL Dommy here, who isn't using ERS, but he's being dragged along. They are now side by side, and James just brakes later. Is there a switchback move looked to be happening from HFL Dommy? Yes, there was an attempt, but he's not going to stick it. And James is up and now is looking to try and channel that to pass Dylan Taylor. Norwich fan, Boss okay. Actually, let's go back on board with these two. Boss okay is holding off Norwich fan pretty well.
Indeed, trying to.
The AI of IDZ. So there's a lot of stuff going on here, and everyone is guaranteed points, no matter what happens, whether you get damage or not. Everyone is guaranteed points. So let's hope that Norwich can pass a Bus in this race. Got 16 laps remaining.
And he's going to try it now, down the inside. He's going to go for it. Can they leave the room for each other? I'm pretty sure they can. They're going to try their hardest to keep the room going, but before the DRS zone, he's going to get past him.
Coming back at him.
Boss is going to come back at him, try and go for a little kind of switchback move, but he's going to get the DRS no matter what this exit is like, and he's going to fly past him before the braking zone. This is not a good tactic to go for, as actually going side by side there. Bus did not get left as much room as you think.
I've been Dylan side by side with James Biscuit here actually, and James Biscuit and Dylan are actually side by side into carousel corner. And if one of them gets a snap now, they'll collect HFL Dommy. Norwich fan has passed Bus, but Bus is gonna pass Norwich. It's like it's constant fighting here in the Netherlands, isn't it?
Yeah, because DRS change is so easy, because you mess up at one corner, it always messes up the chains for the rest. You know, you mess up with this corner here, get a step, you can kind of recover it. But with the next few corners, after this one, taking it off his teammate.
Norwich.
Jay's just taking the fast up off his teammate. Okay,
is he trying to prioritise his own championship?
Through this section here, you mess up at the corners.
Norwich. Oh, he's had to back out. But here comes Norwich again, and Norwich has passed Bus.
Again,
but
too early. Before the DRS zone's crazy from him. I don't know why he's doing it before the braking zones though. The DRS zones, I mean.
He tried to lift off and not pass him. But
that's exactly what Bus did. Bus lifted off. So he gets DRS on the main straight. This is going to be a battle towards the end of the race.
Dylan has actually been passed by James Biscuit. So we don't really see these moves because everything is going on. And is Bus okay? Going to repass Norwich fan. He's had a better exit out of the banking. And your answer will be yes. The
flashing light is off as well. But going on and on and on and on and on.
Hold on, maybe not.
Norwich fan.
Are they going to be side by side? Norwich gets a 3-second TP for track limits. As Bus then cannot re-overtake Norwich, but is he going to pass him coming into these fast corners? Are they going to be side by side into Shiflak? Yes, they are. And Bus is down the inside of Norwich fan through those fast corners. Wow, this is great racing, but is Norwich fan looking to come back at him? Has he learned his lesson? I think he has.
But he's going to get DRS in his next straight, and he's going to be able to pass him through the next chicane.
But Dylan then is going to come at HFL Dummy down the inside of the harsh driver. HFL Dummy breaks way later than Dylan, who was looking for a move, as Norwich fan is going to have DRS on Bus and will pass the Aston Martin with ease, I would say. Bus uses his ERS way too early, but he does weave a lot. But is Norwich fan going to come back at him? They're both on 0. ERS Norwich fan breaks way later than Bus and tries to go round his outside. He probably got another warning for that going off track there. But Bus has remained in front of the Alpine driver.
Normally when you're in a championship battle, you don't go for moves like that. So he's really giving it everything. As there's a Williams, I think, is off the track of Lazy Chicken Wing. He's into the barrier quite massively there as well. I mean, if it's simulation damage, his rear wing is completely broken there.
I forgot he was even there, to be completely honest. He's disconnected anyway. He's gone now. So is Norwich fan then going to make a pass on Bus here? Or are they going to wait again? Norwich is using his ERS. Bus isn't using his ERS. He's being smart about it. And Norwich then, unless he has a rubbish exit out of his corners, which he has, by the way, he might not pass Bus here because they both have sort of similar amounts of ERS.
But he's a lot closer on this lap than he was on the last lap, though. So this could prove to be very crucial for him because he got quite close to him before. They're going to be trying to be going side by side again. A dangerous move.
Done the exact same thing.
But he can't get the move off again.
He's a lot closer this time. They are going to be side by side into carousel. Maybe not. Bus is really trying to defend from Norwich here. He's not letting the Alpine driver by. There is not going to be any side-by-side action, just like there was before into Shivlak.
Bus really positioned the car wonderfully then, you know, from that corner.
Yeah,
he put it in the perfect place. That it wasn't dirty, though. It wasn't dirty. It was the perfect placement that he had to lift off again. It was perfect at handling.
I think this guy, Bust OK, should be a permanent Tier 2 driver, in my opinion. Stick him in the Alpine. I think it'll actually be a really good addition to the tier. As hold on a second, is that Dylan Taylor in the blooming wall? No, but yes, it is Dylan Taylor in the blooming wall. And
Bus has gone straight on.
Oh, Bus, what? What do you mean?
Bus went straight on at the chicane. Without the safety car. Bus went straight on at the chicane. I'm not quite sure what happened.
It was Jay that's caused the virtual safety car.
Oh wow. Shocking race for him. Really isn't great for him.
But Bus OK's into the box.
I think they made contact. I know what's happened here. Norwich got ahead of him with DRS because before I switched to Dylan, he was really catching him. They would have gone side by side through the first part of the chicane. They would have made contact, and that's why Bus had to go straight on. They didn't give the racing room, so there could be a bit of a reporting going on here. But that leaves a perfect place now. Norwich can actually get back up and lead the championship by more points. Well, lead the championship because earlier on in the race he wasn't. He was behind by a point. Now he's ahead by 5. So this is coming together for him. And with Dylan having that issue, I think actually, did he pit? He did pit, didn't he? Having a little issue, unless the soft tyres, not the soft tyres. Hold on. Yes, soft tyres. Sorry. Yeah, unless Dylan can do something. Yeah. It'd be perfect for him, but HFL is going really close to James Biscuit, which is what you're trying to say, I know, but...
Yeah, you know.
The exit for Toxic Sweet off that safety car restart was better than Jack's. He's gained about 5/10 on him from that restart, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong,
just have a look
I'm pretty sure.
How many stops people have made?
Oh,
HFL Dommy,
I'll just watch that,
doing there?
But I've just realised how I can check how many bits of fuel left they have in the car, not the tyre wear, but I can check the tyre temperatures.
How?
The front left for Toxic Sweet is kind of overheating quite a lot now.
How
Look
have
on the
you done
wheel.
that, then?
Look on the wheel.
Oh,
Like
I've got telemetry on. Hold on. Where?
You can only just see it. Like the front right is now over 100 degrees for him. It's cooled down. The fuel is the bit underneath the P2 sign. And yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, but I can't really see it that well.
I can't really see it that well, but I think it's like 1.8 laps over for him, so he's been fine on fuel. But that'll be better for qualifying, obviously.
Yeah, HFL is nowhere near James this time.
See, look at that. I told you he gained about 5 tenths with the safety car restart because he's already been dropped by 8 tenths by Jack. So Dylan, before the spin, was doing brilliant work to hold up James and Toxic Sweet for his sister team Red Bull. So, you know, pretty nice. Pretty nice work by him.
Yeah, Dylan's got some pace, you know.
He has got a lot of pace on him. I'm going to quickly check. Fastest lap was Jay. Before that, it was indeed Jack. So he did take it off his teammate by 5 tenths. If everyone pits again, could we see something from an attempt of a fastest lap from Jack?
I think Toxic has to box again because his tyres are probably not in the greatest shape right now. You have to agree.
I mean, James is catching him at a rate of knots. HFL Dommy though, is he a reserve driver?
HFL Dommy is a full-time driver.
Good, because he's putting in a brilliant show there. You know, he's keeping up with James, and he's catching James obviously with the DRS very quickly now. As they're all going to be on 11-11 wings, so there's no different setups that can change the straight line speed here. It'll just all be the same.
Yeah.
Tyre pressures will probably be the same as well to increase things. As Dommy really squirmy, and that's going to lose him a bit of time, you'd think. But I don't think it lost him as much as you would have thought because he went really squirmy going in there, and I'm surprised he actually kept it on the road.
Yeah, he did look a bit squirmy, as you would like to say. But Norris fan, yeah, mathematically, he is still leading the championship. I'm not sure how. And Jack, if he does win, will be on a 2-win streak.
Because what happened in Hungary, he crashed. So.
Because he was trying to scratch his arm.
Yes, he's trying to scratch his arm, put it in the wall, and
the tyres in pit lane.
Another penalty.
Another penalty for Jay.
By the way,
what is
I think for the first time in GWF history, Jay has been lapped. So this just shows how much of a dominant performance this has been from Jack.
HFL Dommy has boxed.
To try and maybe get the fastest lap because he's got a gap behind him to pit. To be fair. So to get onto the softs, and if James feels like pitting because the tyre wear's getting too much, the undercut is happening. I guarantee. Well, this is a very, very good strategy call from HFL Dommy.
Oh, he's gone over the white line there.
Don't know how he didn't get a penalty for that, but this is a very good strategy call from him because maybe he didn't think he could overtake him enough. Anyway, so he's pitted. He's probably going to get the fastest lap because of the fuel is a lot lower than when Jay said it. And Jay was on the mediums, so and the undercut will happen because he's already catching him so much. Look at that! Look at the time on the left.
Yeah.
Okay, it went up through there, but then look, it's just going down and down and down. George Sweet's holding him up.
It's going up and up and up, mate.
No, it's not now. Look, 15.6. It was 15.8 a minute ago. 15.5.
Oh yeah. It's going up and up now. So it's just going to keep fluctuating, I think. Oh, Ruben, naughty boy.
But if these guys start to pit, the undercut will be triggered, and yeah, so they're going to stay to the end. Yeah, they're going to stay to the end of the race, or they're going to pit and lose a position, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yep. So 6 more laps. No, well, 6, 7, I don't know how many laps are left in the Grand Prix. As Toxic just me, it's under pressure from James Biscuit, I would say.
Yeah, to say the least.
He's really trying to work his way. He's been on these cars from, I'd say, pretty much lap 2. They're not the freshest tyre in the world, but I guess it's the same for James, really. He's not on the freshest tyre in the world, but his tyres are fresher. 10 laps at that. fresher than Toxic's.
I'm going to put the lap data here for
see.
HFL Domi just to see what his lap time is. He needs to beat his lap time by 7/10 to get the fastest lap. He's not even up on his time right now during Sector 1. Sector 2 though, he is up by only 6/100 of a second. So, yeah, the fastest lap will not be coming. But, to be honest,
Jane Biscuit and Toxic are now side by side. They were for a second, but left on board with HFL Domi. Is he going to set the fastest lap of the race?
He is not.
No.
So that has gone out the window if he's going for that plan.
Unless he goes again. He could go again, now his tyres are a little
Unless
bit more
he pushes
rubbed in.
more with the ERS levels, which he hasn't even done it there, so I don't think he's going for the fastest lap. I think he was going just for the extra pit stop. Because he had it free, doesn't want to risk the puncture. Does he feel he can catch up 14 seconds in 5 laps?
No.
Definitely not. So we'll see what happens from then on. Jack has actually been passed by Jay, so he's unlapped himself. Maybe he can hear that I said in first time in GWF history he's been lapped, so he's deciding not to, but the blue flags are going to be waved for him, so unless he just takes the 5-second penalties to the end for ignoring blue flags, he will not get that record to his name. But with DRS, it might happen anyway, so we're going to see him not get lapped actually. So yeah, he's definitely probably just trying not to get lapped. They could be having their own
private fight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just to see who's really fast around here if he didn't have the spins and stuff.
HFL Domi is not going to go for fastest lap here. He is really slow, in fact, actually. I'm very surprised.
His ERS levels, actually, I can see on the thing as well. They're on like 17%, is it? 15, 10% or something? Very low.
18 now.
Yeah, so they're very low, so he can't really go for a push lap unless he really, really holds off the throttle for a long time here. So, yeah. So James is going to try and go for P2 in this race, which will help out his championship as well. Not sure if he's really in the contention for it right now. He could possibly, but I'm not too sure. But James, can he get past? They're both on screaming tyres. Toxic Sweet's tyres will be screaming 1,000% more. But yeah, if they were to pit now, just to be safe, they would definitely be undercut now by HFL Domi. And can he take the fastest lap this time round? I'm not too sure. Let's see if I can have a look actually. Is it possible? No, it's not possible. Let's have a look right now. So he will come across the line though, and he will set a lap time that is not fast enough for the fastest lap of the race. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with him here, because he's on a fresh set of softs, and Jay did set his fastest lap on the mediums. So yeah.
So you know when Ronnie left, he sent this message, so I'm going to bleep out the bad language, but when he left he sent this. Whoever fly the highest is your AP word. Left no room the C word. I'm done with this S word league. Always people effing making S-word moves and just aren't clean in general. That's not it. Constant blocking in quali as well. This league's driving standards are S-word. Probably have to bleep after that out.
Yeah, well...
It's not wrong.
I wouldn't say that now. But if you just look at what I sent you quickly, you might be able to see something else.
Yeah.
What I sent him a TikTok. It was really funny. It's like this guy, he jumps up and he breaks his neck, and yeah.
Oh, right.
Anyway.
Yeah, he's looking at TikTok whilst commentating. Yeah.
Yeah, I got headphones and everything. Anyway, moving on with the the race. James is not passed yet. HFL Domi is not passed yet. Nobody's actually made a move in forever. So luckily we haven't had a repeat of Hungary. There has been action in this one. There is even more action in this one. With HFL Domi has gone around.
No!
but it's all alright. Because...
we could have some action here. We could have some action. No! Oh!
He's down to P5. Dylan, who was actually in a Ferrari in Tier 2 earlier, is up to P4 in Tier 1, so he's clearly not a Tier 2 driver. Because he's contending for podiums. Not contending for podiums, really, but... Oh, Age of a Dummy. So warm on the tyres. Let's have a look. Can we see... Every tyre is actually not even over 100 degrees, so I'm not sure why he's...
Tier 2 race, right?
Yes.
Barenko has made 1, 2, 3, 4 reports.
Wow.
He's made 1 on you.
What?
2 on Vantage.
1 on me?
And 1 on Thinking Nade, yeah. 5103 on his stream.
Did I ever take him? 5102 was it?
5103. So that's where it starts, and then safety car coming in. So it's when you got a good restart and you said he was caught. Oh, HFL Dommy's gone again. Not really paying attention to this anymore.
Hold on. Right. Boom. Everyone else is gone.
Yeah, you are right.
Everyone else is gone. Literally everybody else.
Hold on a second. James Biscuit is gonna pass. I've completely forgotten about this. But James Biscuit, what's happened to HFL Dommy though? No!
But James Biscuit on the final lap of the race has got past.
But Toxic has got penalties, remember. He has got time penalties. And, oh no. Where's HFL Dommy even? HFL Dommy's back there. Toxic. Oh, HFL Dommy, no. He had such a good race. Oh, unbelievable. But, wow. Unbelievable.
James has passed him and, well,
on track
18 points.
Yeah. So, here we go then. Skip Butties is... So, I think they might do a little bit of a formation. Go on, do a formation. Do it. And they're both weaving. Jay's celebrating his P7. Jack celebrating his P1, and he does win as James Biscuit takes home P2. Toxic in P3. How does he say that? Dylan Taylor is going to come home for P4. Norwich will come home for P5 unless he spins. Bus OK will come home for P6. Jay's obviously 7th. IDZ and Lady Chicken Wing will not classify. So there it is then. There's your race, served on a platter. Last few laps were boring, but the rest of the race wasn't. So Dylan Taylor takes home P4, Norwich fan takes home P5. So what do you think about that race? I thought it was quite interesting myself.
Quite interesting. Oh my god, he almost didn't finish the race.
Bussock almost didn't finish the race. You are very right. So there we have it. The race is over. So what did you think about it, like I just said?
Dominant is my only word to say.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Jack just owns this league, to be honest. He just owns it. This is his league, and we're just racing in it and commentating in it, obviously.
Yep.
It's his league, and we're just racing and commentating in it. He owns this one, in my opinion. He is the best driver on the field on his day. He's untouchable from even some of the best in the PS4 Racing League community, I would say myself. So there we have it then. Thanks to everyone for watching GWF. We'll bring you back next week for normal time, round 10 in Monza. Thanks everyone for watching, and have a great rest